They say that the longer spent together, the deeper the love. But once such love is betrayed, the more severe the pain will cause.
Connor Moreau! Why do you decide to break up just like that? What I am to you?
Kane Group's heiress Roxanne Kane, engaged to a wealthy foreign tycoon, will hold a party in America.
Mr. Griffin, you've waited for Miss Kane for years. How could she get engaged to someone else? It's too much.
Enough. It's time for us to end things. Miss, that's dangerous.
This gentleman is so handsome. Connor, since you cheated on me, why can't I indulge myself? Connor.
See clearly who I am.
Mr. Griffin? What did I do when I was drunk? Today is our 4-year anniversary. I'll give him a surprise. Connor, did you dress up for me? I have a surprise for you too.
Stecky, let's break up. I'm getting engaged with Blair tonight.
What did you say? That's impossible. Connor, you're just joking, right? Why?
Isn't it obvious? Blair is the Griffin family's heiress. She can give me status and power I desire. And you can only give me love.
You're Connor's ex-girlfriend. He's getting engaged with my sister tonight.
I know.
You know? Then why did you kiss me? You wanna sleep with me to discuss Connor?
No. Yes, I did it on purpose. Since he can do whatever he wants, why can't I? I'm sorry, Mr. Griffin. I lost my temper.
I don't want to deal with your mess. Think it over and contact me.
No need, Mr. Griffin. Let's not stay in touch. I must have been crazy. I did something like this? Connor is a scumbag. I'll have a better life ahead. Stacy, you're finally back. What's going on? Where's my dad?
Your dad? I guess it's all because of that ungrateful Connor. A few years ago, his company was almost bankrupt and went from rich to broke. You didn't give up on him. Now that he's successful, he's not only left you, but also sent your dad to prison.
What did you say? Aunt Janice, don't worry. I'll find Connor. We've been together for 4 years. He won't just ignore us.
Stacy! I've had a hard time finding you.
Connor, you bastard! Get out of here!
Aunt Janice, we can't be impulsive. Don't worry. Leave this to me. Let's go in and have a chat. Connor, what the hell is going on? Why did you send my father to prison?
Babe, such a big loss. Someone has to be responsible, right?
Why did it have to be my dad? Connor, for our years of relationship, please spare my dad, okay?
Of course I can. As long as you become mine, then we'll be a family. And I'll ensure their safety.
By being yours, what do you mean? You already have a fiancé.
My fiancé can only be Blair. But if you stay with me for 10 years, I'll release him.
Stay for 10 years? You abandoned me for power and status and got engaged to Blair, and now you want me to be with you? Connor, you really disgust me.
Suit yourself. Your father's fate is in my hands. I believe you're smart and know what to choose.
Never! Connor, even if I die, I would never be your mistress. I will hire the best lawyer in Georgia to help my father.
Everyone knows the best lawyer in Georgia is Anthony Griffin, my fiancé's brother. Do you think he'll help you?
Don't worry about it. You're not welcome here. Get out.
Stacy.
She told you to get out! Didn't you hear? Get out now!
I'll wait for you to beg me.
You bastard! Dream on! Even if our family is wiped out, we won't let you ruin Stacy!
Aunt Janice, you have a heart condition. I'm sorry. It's all because of me.
What are you saying? It's not your fault. It's that jerk Connor. All these years, I've treated you like my own daughter. Even it costs my life, I won't let him ruin you. Your dad isn't in good health. What if something happens to him?
Maybe we should ask Anthony Griffin for help.
You mean the unbeatable Eddie Griffin? But he's Connor's brother-in-law. Why would he help us?
Think it over and contact me.
Even if there is a tiny chance, I will save my dad. Please, just let me in. I urgently need to speak with him.
He's the top lawyer in Georgia. You can't see him just because you want to. Get lost. I'll call security if you keep insisting.
Is there really no way? No, I can't give up. Dad is still waiting for me.
Eddie Griffin, thanks to you, I was able to get divorced and get my assets. Huh! You can't go in! Security! Stop her! You don't know how stingy she's been since he found someone new.
It's my duty.
Eddie Griffin, please give me a chance tonight. Just one chance.
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Can't you see? Do you know who I am? You hit me. Can you pay for this? Eddie Griffin, I'm really sorry. This lady insisted on seeing you. She rushed in when I wasn't looking. I'll take her out now.
Anthony Griffin, I really need to see you. Give me 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes.
Can't you see he doesn't want to deal with you? Stop clinging. Hurry and drag her out. Yes.
Wait.
Eddie Griffin, what are you doing?
Miss Lopez, I'm sorry. I have plans tonight. I can't accompany you.
Eddie Griffin, you have no idea how dirty a woman like her can be. Don't be fooled by her.
Miss Lopez, I'm a lawyer. Making false statements in public have serious consequences.
What? Doesn't Eddie Griffin only have eyes for Miss Kane and look down on others? Seems like he's in the mood for change. But you're going to ask me, Miss Kane is not as good as Miss Kayla.
Mr. Griffin, thanks for helping me out earlier.
I just wanted to get rid of the trouble. Didn't we say we wouldn't be in touch? Why the change of heart?
I'm here to return your coat.
Oh. Thanks for that. Please excuse me. I'll get back to work.
Mr. Griffin, I need your help with my dad.
I don't take cases casually.
Is it because Connor asked for your help?
Connor doesn't have that much influence. Miss Keller, I keep personal and professional matters separate. If it's personal, we can discuss it. If it's professional, it's not negotiable.
Mr. Griffin, if you are willing to help my dad, I'm willing to do anything.
Griffin, the next trial is about to start. All right, I'll get ready.
Mr. Griffin.
Miss Keller, instead of wasting time here, you should find another lawyer. And don't let your guard down too much.
Arrogant and hypocritical jerk. I can't believe no one will take my dad's case. I've talked to every lawyer in the city, and none of them will take my dad's case.
Wait. You said That night, you almost had a serious incident with Anthony that night?
So what? He already said he won't help me.
Not necessarily. Eddie Griffin is known for being very selective and rarely involved in scandals. If he has feelings for you, there's a chance.
Whether that's true or not, if that will save my dad, I would do anything.
As your best friend, I won't ignore you. I risk offending the Griffin family just to get Auntie Griffin's schedule. Here. He's going to the club for golf tomorrow. This is a one-time chance, so you'd better make the most of it.
Dad, no matter what it takes, I will definitely save you.
How Stacy is so beautiful. There won't be any problem in a bit. When Anthony comes, I'll cover for you.
No matter what, we have to win Anthony over today.
Stacy, what are you doing here?
Connor?
Uncle Simon, how did you arrange this? Connor is at the club today. Why didn't you tell me? How can Stacy relax knowing he's here?
If you want to flirt, pick the right place. I have an appointment with Anthony today. To get on his good side. If you mess this up, be careful of your dad's safety.
Mr. Monroe, you're overthinking. I didn't come here to see you.
Mr. Marone, still in denial? If you're here, who else would you be looking for? Anthony.
Long time no see, Miss Walker.
I usually can't even talk to Eddie Griffin. And today, he's greeting me. Long time no see, Eddie Griffin.
And
Aren't you
this lady
already...
is-
Yes. Eddie Griffin. This is Stacy Kaler. She's a famous piano teacher at the City Music Center. She's well known at our university. Many people are after her.
Oh, so it's Teacher Killer. Nice to meet you.
I've heard a lot about you.
Such a beautiful piano teacher. She must be here for Eddie Griffin.
Attorney Griffin's so lucky.
Teacher Killer, let's play a game.
Brother.
Mr. Monroe, you're not married to my sister yet, so calling me brother is a bit much.
Yes, Attorney Griffin.
You know Teacher Killer too?
No, I don't.
Good. You know the Griffin family's value, except for my sister. If you're tangled with anyone else, you know the consequences.
Yes.
Teacher Keller, let's go.
Anthony Griffin, you know what kind of person Connor is, so why let him be engaged to your sister?
To be honest, my sister once attempted suicide. As long as she's happy, I'll give her anything, even Connor.
Blair is lucky to have a brother like you.
Come, give it a try.
Anthony Griffin, I don't know how.
I'll teach you. Look at what I'm doing. Are you ready?
Eddie Griffin and Miss Keller work so well together. Didn't they say Eddie Griffin isn't interested in women? How come he's so close with Miss Keller?
What do you know? Attorney Griffin just doesn't like ordinary women. Who wouldn't want to be with someone like Miss Keller? Attorney Griffin's about to score again!
Miss Keller, focus.
Anthony Griffin, about my dad's thing,
I don't want to discuss it in my private time.
I know. I will get you something to calm down. The most urgent thing now is to get Anthony Griffin to accept Dad's case.
Stacy,
Sarah, you scared me.
what are you thinking about? Spacing out like that? Honestly, who would have thought Eddie Griffin was so reserved? He used to be so proper at parties, and now he's so close with you. Looks like there's hope for your dad issue.
He knows about my relationship with Connor, yet he still acted that way in front of him. I think he disliked Connor and did it on purpose.
On purpose?
Connor, what are you doing here?
Connor, don't bully women! Stay Stacy, wait for me! I'll find someone to save you!
Connor, let me out!
Stacy, don't think I don't know you want to rely on Anthony to save your father. Do you think you have what it takes? Anthony sets his sights high and rarely gets involved with women. But you, a woman like you, who calls a single kiss deadly and lacks charm, who else will want you besides me?
This is my business. It has nothing to do with you.
Stacy, you deliberately approach Anthony just to see him more, right? People might not know your tricks at work.
If you hadn't framed my dad, it wouldn't matter to me if you married Blair. Connor, you just disgust me now.
Stacy! You just want to seduce Anthony, don't you? Alright, I'll help you!
Let go!
Stacy, weren't you so flirtatious while playing golf just now? What are you pretending now? Why don't you just strip naked in bed?
Let me go! Connor, you're crazy!
Griffin, Stacy is waiting for you inside.
Stacy, this time I'm giving you a lesson. Sooner or later, I'll make you marry me. Let's wait and see. You nasty woman. If you meddle again, I won't hesitate to find trouble.
Connor, you're so ruthless. I've given so much for you over these 4 years, only to be betrayed. Now I realize I never truly saw you for who you are. I'm just a fool.
Scare me to death. Hey, scumbag. Get lost. Fuck, Stacy! Stacy, are you okay? Did that scumbag hurt you?
I'm fine. Did you really bring Mr. Griffin here?
How could I? I was just fooling Connor. What kind of person is Eddie Griffin? Do you think I can just invite him whenever I want?
Who do you want to invite?
Am I seeing things? Shouldn't he be in the hall receiving guests? How could he be here? Eddie Griffin, my husband is here to pick me up. Could you please give Stacy a ride?
It's a small favor. How long have you been with Connor?
4 years.
How many times you slept together?
Huh? How can he ask so casually? Although Connor and I haven't slept together, how can I say that out loud?
4 years. It's normal to lose count, right?
Mr. Griffin, between Connor and me...
I'm not interested in the details.
Mr. Griffin, about my dad's case...
Stacy, if you haven't thought about it, just don't mess with me.
This might be my last chance to save my dad. I can't just give up like this.
I don't like forcing people to do things they are not willing to do. I'd rather not do it. I'll take you home. We're here.
Mr. Griffin, can I add you on Messenger?
I don't think we need to contact anymore.
Is Anthony sick? Even after trying to kiss you, he can still hold back. It's okay. If it doesn't work this time, we'll try again later. As long as he's healthy, it'll happen eventually.
It's not easy to win over someone as strict as professional as Anthony. The control is in Anthony's hands. If he doesn't want it, what can I do? I've been feeling dizzy lately. I should go to the hospital.
My mom fell. What's happening now? I'm really sorry. We just found out. Mom! Are you okay?
Anthony, I'm fine now. Come here, let me tell you. Today, thanks to this Miss Keller, she helped me register wait in line and saw the doctor. Young lady, thank you so much. Without you, I might not have seen the doctor yet. It's nothing, Auntie. Huh? What's wrong? Hey! What's happening? Doctor! Come quickly! Sit over there. We need to thank her properly. What? Do you know her?
We've only met once.
Anthony, I think this Miss Keller is pretty good. The young daughter of the Kane family, who was engaged to you back then, has never found her older sister Roxanne. She left you to go abroad, and she's not suitable for you either. What I mean is, don't miss out on a good girl you like.
I know my limits.
Oh, I'm okay now, so I'm going back. You stay and keep Miss Keller company. She looks quite lonely.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, go ahead. Blair's marriage is settled, and Anthony has a good prospect too. I need to hurry up. And get this happy event. John, why are you still standing there? Let's go quickly.
Could it be that Miss Griffin is really falling to her? I was just gossiping that day.
Let's go. Why are you still standing there?
How long are you going to keep flirting with me?
Attorney Griffin. Attorney Griffin, can't you reconsider my dad's case? Griffin, I know. I'm being annoying, but I might not have another chance to see you.
Teacher Keller, can I add your contact?
Didn't you say no? Yes. I will add it right away.
You have a favor. Let's go home.
Huh? Attorney Griffin, I will go change clothes first.
Anthony, I'm engaged. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
Attorney Griffin, looks like he doesn't want to be disturbed right now. Alright. I will come back another day to ask for his help with saving Dad.
Stop. Didn't you come here to have sex with me?
Yes, Stacy, wake up. Dad is still waiting for you to save him.
Sorry. I drank a bit today and lost my composure.
Griffin, please help my dad.
Miss Kaler, a lawyer has professional ethics. My decision won't change.
Since that's the case, I will leave now. Goodbye.
Wait. Stacy. He's the top lawyer in Georgia. I've already spoken with him. Go find him.
Thank you, Attorney Griffin. Now, Dad finally has hope.
You can leave.
You're introduced by Anthony, so I'll be straightforward with you. If we're optimistic, we can get the sentence reduced to 10 years.
Attorney Gray, is there really no other way?
I find it strange that Anthony asked me for help. Why isn't he handling this case? If he handled it, there's a good chance it will be ruled not guilty.
Mr. Griffin, might be too busy.
Oh, old man, what did I do to upset you? You stopped my card. Are you letting me sleep on the streets?
You brat. Can't you see I have a client here? Get out.
Stacy!
Richard, why are you here?
He's my dad.
Your dad? You are Attorney Gray's son? You are Attorney Gray's son?
Yeah. Stacy, why did you tell me you were coming? I could have introduced you. Dad, this is Stacy Kaler. She's my good friend.
Miss Keller, about your dad's case, I'll do my best. That's it. I won't interrupt your chat.
All right. Dad. Hey, Stacy, let me treat you a meal. We're such good friends, and I can help you.
Richard is Attorney Gray's son. It's not right to refuse him. Okay.
Stacy, I've heard about you and Connor, but don't worry. Not all men in the world are as bad as him.
Oh, really?
Of course. For example, me.
I don't want to talk about Connor anymore.
Okay, we won't talk about him. I've waited 4 years for you to finally break up. Well, let's order food.
What a bad luck.
Connor, what a coincidence.
Why are you here?
Stacy is asking my dad for help with a case. I'm getting familiar with the case and having a meal to catch up.
Do you trust him? Don't get tricked and end up counting money for him.
He's better than some hypocrites. Connor, you know each other?
Blair.
Of course he knows. We are all friends. Blair, don't worry. Connor is very loyal to you.
Oh, I see. He's chasing her.
An expert recognizes quality.
Oh, we are going to eat now. Won't disturb you. Let's go.
Stacy, I really didn't expect to run into him in such a big city. Don't worry. Next time, I'll pick a restaurant somewhere Connor can't fight us. Huh?
Forget it. We've already broken up. I can't avoid him forever. Besides, it's not your fault.
I need to use the restroom. I knew you'd be back.
Richard, stay away from Stacy from now on.
Connor, you and Stacy have broken up. You choose to be the Griffin family's son-in-law for power, so stop acting noble. And if not me, someone else will.
Say it again if you dare!
Connor, Richard, stop fighting!
Say it again if you dare!
Stop!
Connor lip is bleeding. Richard, you hit too hard.
What do you mean? He's the one who went too far, not me. I just made a joke about Connor and he beat me up like this.
Connor, Richard is family. How is he supposed to pursue Miss Keller now that you've beaten him up like this? I'm sorry, Miss Keller, for making you sad. It's okay. Miss Griffin and Mr. Monroe are so loving. It's rare to see. Don't be afraid, Miss Keller. My brother will come to bail out Richard soon. It will be fine. Your brother? Anthony. If he finds out I'm involved in this, I'm doomed. I have something to do, so I will leave first.
Hey! Stacy, I've been beaten up like this. Aren't you going to accompany me to the hospital?
I will come see you another day. I really have something urgent today.
You're leaving before finishing the matter.
Attorney Griffin, we've investigated. How can you fight in public out of jealousy? This looks really bad. When you go back, clarify it wasn't about jealousy.
Richard mocked Connor for being henpecked. And Connor fought to defend me.
Is that right?
Of course! Connor loves me so much, he wouldn't fight over another woman. Yes, Connor has always cared only about Blair.
Okay. The paperwork is done. You can go back now.
Great! Connor, let's go!
Stacy, I'll take you home.
I'm afraid not. I've already informed your dad to pick you up.
Really? How could you do this? If that old man finds out, he will skin me alive. Right. I need to find a place to hide.
Richard, where's your father from?
Huh? It's over. I'm over. Stacy,
I'll make sure Miss Keller gets home safely.
All right. With Anthony taking you, I'm relieved. Stacy, see you next time.
Miss Keller, you have a lot of energy.
Mr. Griffin, today's incident has...
Nothing to do with you. Why did they fight today? You don't know.
He cares so much about his sister. What can I say in front of him? Mr. Griffin, don't worry. I only want to save my father. I won't interfere in these relationships.
You must be very unhappy. It was Connor who betrayed you with Blair. Now he's making you the third party, isn't he?
No.
Do cure him.
No, I don't.
Okay, I believe in your promise.
Anthony, you... Stacy, calm down. You can't offend this man.
You've done nothing wrong. Your mistake was trusted in love.
Mr. Griffin, do you mean you've been betrayed as well?
Don't ask what you shouldn't.
The woman I fought with should be very happy. Let go of me! Let go of me! Stop it!
Stacy. Are you really this awful? Anyone can treat me badly?
Yes, I'm awful. Anyone can do it except you. Are you satisfied now?
You dare!
How could I not dare? I've been hurt so much by you. What's left to fear?
You must leave Georgia. And I'll buy you a villa. As long as you listen well, Uncle Clyde will be fine too.
So you set this all up just to make me your mistress. Connor, it's disgusting.
Stacy, You should know what happens if you go against me. I want to use this method to deal with you.
Connor, let her go! You bastard! If you bully Stacy again, I'll kill you!
Auntie, are you okay?
Uncle Clyde has taken in. Are you going in to keep his company too?
If you dare to move, I will never let you go.
Stacy, I don't want to hurt you. As long as you behave, you can get what you want. Is that okay?
Get out! Get out! The Kelly family doesn't betray its value!
Okay. All right. Let's see what happens.
Stacy, go inside.
Freeze all Keller family assets. I want to see how long they can hold out without money. Why is Anthony Griffin here? Does he know about Stacy? Attorney Griffin, why are you here?
Why are you here so late? You two have good relationship.
Not really. Stacy is a friend of Richard. I came out of goodwill.
It's best that way. Know your place. If you are with other women, you are not welcome to our family.
Yes. Anthony, I'll let you be arrogant for a few more days. After marrying Blair and taking everything, I'll make you pay.
Auntie Janice, the money I've earned recently, is this enough to get a lawyer?
Stacy, I also have some savings. You can use it.
No need. You've suffered so much with my dad and enjoy no blessings. How could I use your retirement money?
What are you talking about? We're family. At a time like this, you're still dividing what's ours. I'm transferring the funds now. Funds freeze? That's impossible. It was fine yesterday. Why is it frozen today? Who are you? What are you doing here?
All of the Keeler family assets have been frozen. This property must be sealed. So please, leave now, okay?
What are you saying? Auntie!
What's going on? How did the assets suddenly get frozen?
Did you see, Stacy? This is what happens when you oppose me.
Connor, it's your fault again.
So what? Stacy, I'll wait for you to beg me.
I knew! It was that bastard! He's relentless! He's not human!
Auntie, you have a heart condition. I will take you to the hospital.
My house is really uncooperative. Just when we need money, I guess they can waste more.
I'm sorry, Auntie. It's all because of me.
Stacy, now's not the time for guilt. Your dad is still inside. We need a lot of money. The funds are frozen. What should we do? Stacy, are you thinking of selling the necklace? It's the only keepsake your mother left you.
I will get a part-time job. Don't worry. I will figure out the money. You rest well.
Miss Keller, I know your skills are excellent, but $50 an hour is the most we can offer.
That's too low. That rate was from 10 years ago.
I have important guests and no time for this. Take it
This
or
is
leave.
the last hotel with piano accompaniment. Dad and Aunt Jens need the money. If this doesn't work... Sir, I really need the money. Can you raise it a bit?
Add more? Actually, Miss Keller, you're so beautiful. You don't have to work so hard to earn money.
What do you mean?
Don't you want to make money? If you sleep with me, I'll give you however much you want.
No, I'm not doing this.
Stop! What do you think I desire? You think it's your home here? Huh? Someone! Stop her! Stop! Stop now! Stay where you are! Come here! This is my hotel! Where do you think you're going?
Help!
Shut up! What are you looking for? Ah!
Mr. Griffin! Mr. Griffin, save me.
Stacy, what are you doing here?
Attorney Griffin, his hotel staff accidentally bumped into you. I'll take her away.
Leave.
Mr. Griffin.
Did you hear that? Attorney Griffin says leave.
Get your hands off her and get out.
I'm leaving now.
Mr. Griffin, thank you for helping me.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a part-time job. I didn't expect this to happen.
Are you short of money?
Yes, quite a bit.
I've said it before. If you need anything, you can always come to me.
Mr. Griffin, thanks for today. And with my dad, I will find a way to repay you.
You've lost a lot of weight.
Really? I've actually gained a few pounds recently. Isn't that Richard's girlfriend, Miss Keller?
Richard's girlfriend. This guy's really rude.
Are you saying Miss Keller and Richard book a room?
Don't talk nonsense. She came here to find a job.
Miss Keller is looking for work? That's really tough. I heard Miss Keller plays the piano. What if invite her to play at my birthday? What are you thinking about?
You will pay. Others may not agree.
I don't believe anyone will refuse money. I'll go find her now. Miss Keller, come play piano at my birthday. I can give you 100,000. Blair, sorry. I have errands that day. Find someone else. Huh? I haven't even said which day. If you don't want to come at my birthday, you are Richard's girlfriend. I want you to be my maid of honor and witness our happiness.
Stacy, when I have money, I'll buy you the most expensive wedding dress and make you the happiest bride in the world.
Okay. Blair, not everyone can add to your wedding. And not everyone wants to.
I've been following you for so long, finally caught Connor's fiancé.
With her, Connor won't dare refuse to pay.
This girl should be taken to. She might also be valuable.
Do you know who is my brother?
Shut up. I don't care about your brother. Believe it or not, I'll kill you and throw on the road. Come, call your man.
Where does Blair go? Why isn't she back yet?
Uncle Auntie, don't worry. Blair should be back soon. See? Here she is.
There.
Blair.
Connor, please save me!
Blair!
Connor, did you hear it? Your girl is in my hand. You have 1 hour to bring 20 million to redeem her. Just you. Don't try any tricks. Otherwise, don't blame me for being ruthless.
How could he be with Blair? These beasts.
Oh, by the way, there's also another girl here.
I don't know her. I'll lead them over. Immediately! Uncle, Auntie. This is all my fault. Don't worry. I'll bring Blair back and she'll be safe.
How dare you mention Blair? If it weren't for you, she wouldn't have been kidnapped.
Connor. Please. Blair must be safe.
Uncle, Auntie, don't worry. I swear to God, even if I risk my life, I won't have Blair get hurt.
Go quickly!
Hey, slow down.
Oh, right. I heard the girl's voice on the phone. It sounds just like Stacy.
I'll go check on her.
Connor, help me!
Think of me again. Check the bag. Boss, the money's real.
Mr. Monroe is really rich and powerful. You should have been so considerate earlier. Let her go.
What takes you so long to come? I think my leg is broken. They said if you didn't come, they would rape me.
Is everything okay?
Connor, this one is so beautiful. Why is it worth 2 million? Otherwise, it will be cheaper.
Connor.
How about it? Do you want it?
Know your identity. If I ever see you with another woman again, don't even think about entering the door of the Griffin family again.
Anthony is already suspicious. If Blair also doubts my relationship with Stacy, she'll call off the engagement. Then all of my years' hard work will go to waste. I don't know her.
Connor, after 4 years of us being together, you still choose power over
Let's go.
me.
Here.
Connor, this is not good, right?
She's just a nobody. I need to keep you safe.
I'm so glad I have you.
Stacy, don't blame me. Just blame yourself for being unlucky.
Worthless stuff. You're worth 3 million to us.
Boss, this is better looking than Mr. Moran's fiancé. Why don't we have fun with her first?
Hurry up if you want to play.
Stop struggling!
Let me go!
This bitch still wants to run. This is our territory. Even the gods can't help you now.
After we're done with you, we'll throw you next to the scary mountain to let you know the consequences of offending us.
No!
Stop struggling so hard. It's no use, okay?
Let me go!
Boss, you earn money for this cheap thing? I can't help you already.
Dad, I'm sorry. I promised to save you, but I may need to break it.
Stacy, why am I embarrassed every time I see you?
This your lover?
Since you're here, you can die together. Go!
Yeah!
Be careful, Anthony! I thought...
What do you think? It's because I'm not kind. I will not save you? Teacher Kaler, let's get you to the hospital.
Turns out that a humane person like Anthony also have such a gentle side.
The patient had a mild concussion. Aside from that, everything else is fine. She just needs to stay for observation.
Thank you, Dr. Hayes.
Anthony is my childhood friend. No need to thank me. I've never seen you take such good care of people before. Girlfriend?
This is Miss Stacy Kaler. She was injured because of Blair. You should take care of her.
Ah, I see. That's why. Miss Keller, now that Anthony is taking care of you, you will definitely get better soon.
Mr. Griffin, I would like to ask for a leave from the company.
I've arranged it.
What about Aunt Janice?
I'll tell her that you will be away on business trip. She won't know about kidnapping.
Mr. Griffin, you watch me so closely. Are you afraid I will destroy your sister's happiness?
Stacy, what can you destroy with your strength? Or do you still want him back?
It seems I made a mistake. How can such a venomous snake be gentle?
I have something else to do. See you tomorrow.
Mr. Griffin, thank you. He left his keys.
Connor, we are already engaged. When can we do something?
Why is Stacy here? She's okay?
Blair? Why is she in the hospital?
Connor, what are you waiting for?
Stacy, why are you pretending not to care? You used to love me so much. Now that I'm with someone else, I don't believe you can stay indifferent. You really want to?
Connor, be gentle. You're hurting me.
I obviously got everything I wanted, but why do I still feel so uncomfortable?
Honey, are you still thinking about Miss Keller?
You're mistaken. Why would I think about her?
It can be seen from your face. I know you are blaming yourself for not saving Miss Keller. It doesn't matter. My brother saved her and took care of her, so don't worry.
Honey, you are the most important person to me. I only care about your safety. I just feel sorry about Miss Keller. He took care of her? Could Anthony be interested in Stacy? No way. Stacy can only be mine.
What is this? Mr. Griffin saved me and also gave me a gift.
You're up. Did you like it?
I like it. Which woman doesn't like diamonds?
It took me so long to pick it. It's good you like it.
But this thing is from you, so I don't even want it.
Stacy, I'm giving this to you as a compensation. It doesn't mean anything else.
Compensation? Connor, this thing can't make up for the harm you have done to me. If you really feel sorry, then let me go. I beg you, okay?
It's the only way to let your dad go. Isn't that clear?
Then let me tell you clearly. Get out of here!
Stacy, this time it was indeed an accident. But I promise you, sooner or later, I'll put this diamond ring on you. You'll be my wife.
Connor! You really make me sick. Leave! Get out of here! I don't want to see you!
Stacy! I already apologized to you. Don't push yourself too far!
Teacher Keller, your total bill is $4,000. How are you going to pay me? How about you go golfing with me? Then we can forget about it.
No need to wait. Mr. Griffin, if you want, we can do it today.
Connor, why are you here? Can't you let go of Miss Keller?
Then I won't bother you too.
Mr. Griffin, thank you for helping me.
You said you will accompany me.
What? I'm just cooperating with you.
But I took it seriously.
No way. I can't go in so hastily. Otherwise, everything I've worked hard for will be destroyed. What's the situation with Clyde Keller? Are you still representing his case?
Yes.
So Anthony's not representing Clyde's case? It seems he doesn't care that much about Stacy. Hurry up! I want Stacy to pay the price of her choices today. Attorney Griffin.
Connor, why are you here and not with Blair?
Attorney Griffin, you're mistaken. I just took a call.
How can I make a mistake? I want you to stay away from Stacy. You already left her in the hands
Of the kidnapper to die. You're an obedient son-in-law. How can I misunderstand you?
Anthony, Connor, there you are!
I have things to do. I'll go now.
Connor, where have you been? My parents are coming tomorrow to discuss our wedding. Why don't you call your family?
Okay, wait till I get the power of the Griffin family. I can finally get everything I want. By that time, no one can stop me from getting Stacy back.
I can finally leave the hospital. Should I tell Mr. Griffin?
Hey, isn't this Stacy? Hey, isn't this Stacy?
Mom, Connor already broke up with her. What else do you have to say to her?
Stacy, we are here to see Blair's parents to discuss her marriage with Connor. I also know you tried to talk to Connor, but he has better options now. You wouldn't want to hold on to him, right?
Connor will now be part of the Griffin family. Your family is nothing compared to them. If you dare to pester my brother and ruin his marriage, I would deal with you. When the Moreau family was down and you asked for my help, your attitude is not like this.
That was a long time ago.
You only help us with just a small amount of money. You are nothing compared to Blair at all.
Candace.
I can't be compared to her. Then I wish they would disappear from my world forever.
Right. If you didn't pester my brother, it's impossible for him to be with someone like you.
That's enough. You go up first.
Let's go.
Okay.
Stacy, you just found someone rich, and you want to distance yourself from me?
Connor, when it comes to using people, no one can compare it to you.
Stacy, you can't have someone like Anthony. If he likes you, why hasn't he helped you yet?
Help with what? Teacher Keller. Sorry for making wait.
Mr. Griffin, what are you doing here?
Why won't I come if you are being discharged today? Let's go. Connor is also here. Do you two still have a lot to talk?
I just heard that Mr. Monroe is getting married, so I congratulated him. Mr. Griffin, let's go.
Stacy, I gave you a chance. You forced me to do this.
What are you talking about with Connor?
Why do I feel like he's angry?
Stacy, Connor has made his choice. Can't you still forget him?
Don't be angry, Mr. Griffin. I can assure you I will never interfere with Blair and Connor's relationship.
You're so stupid. How did you become a teacher? No wonder you were cheated on. Miss Griffin, there's news about the missing daughter. Okay, I see. I'll be right there.
Mr. Griffin, about my dad.
Teacher Keller, I don't want to talk about this right now.
Well, since you still have something to do, I won't bother you anymore. Thank you for sending me back today.
Perhaps I can really help her.
Stacy, you said you loved me before, but you got into a relationship with Anthony so fast. That being the case, you can't blame me now.
Stacy, is that Eddie Griffin who sent you back?
You still have contact with him?
Aunt Janice, Attorney Griffin and Connor are related. I can't even think about it.
How? Connor is such an evil person. Your dad was sent to jail because of him, but he still continued to look for trouble.
Stacy, you're being fired. Come to go through the formalities.
Sir, what did you say? Sir, what's going on? Why are you suddenly firing me?
Stacy, I already know your part-time job. You should also know that in this music center, teachers are not allowed to work part-time job.
I know, but I really need the money. I can't live without a job. Can you help me?
Hey, I promoted you. And I also know that your family is struggling, but Tiffany already told everyone about your part-time job. You can't hide it anymore. If you continue, the reputation will be ruined.
How did Tiffany know?
She's always jealous that you perform better than her. I guess she's targeting you. You should leave the music center first. If there's a chance, I will get you back again.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Hey, who is this lost dog? Stacy, you didn't expect this day would come, right? You were always favored by the manager and took many clients from me. But it's all right now. With your bad reputation, let's see who else will dare ask you for a piano lesson.
Tiffany, you did all this just to get the clients for me? I will give them to you now. But can you keep them?
Stacy, why are you so arrogant? Weren't you abandoned like trash by Connor? How dare you be arrogant in front of me?
Connor made you do this.
So what if he did? I have always hated you. Connor left sorry for me. The opportunity is in front of me. Why won't I take it?
Tiffany, you conspired with Connor? Aren't you afraid he will use you and leave you in the end?
Stacy, do you think I'm like you? Let me tell you something. There's a lot of things you don't know about. As early as when you were with Connor, something already happened to us.
You... Connor, I thought at least we were once truly in love. Now it seems like everything was just a joke.
Stacy, I've always been convinced that I'm no worse than you. You always get everything. But it's all right now. You lost your job in Connor. I can finally step on you. Stacy, stop pretending like you don't care. Do you know why Connor never touched you? Because you always look so conservative. Any man will lose his appetite.
When it comes to serving men, I won't compete with you.
Hello, Connor. Stacy's playing tricks on me again.
Did you do it?
Yes, they already fired her. By the way, Connor, I bought a set of black silk lingerie. Come over tonight and I'll wear it for you to see.
I'm busy. Don't call unless it's important.
You still answer even though you're busy. He left Stacy and he's using Blair. I'm the one Connor really loves.
I can no longer work at the music center. It seems I can only earn money through part-time jobs now. Connor, do you have to force me like this? Mr. Griffin.
Why do you sound strange? Are you crying?
Mr. Griffin won't like it if I mention Connor. It's better not to tell him. No, I'm fine. I just have a little cold.
I'm out on a business trip now. I'll be back in less than a week. Let's meet when I get back. I have something to tell you. Teacher Killer, don't always be so nice. It's easy for you to be bullied by others.
Mr. Griffin, if there is nothing else, I won't disturb your rest anymore.
Miss Griffin, didn't you say you won't take Miss Keller's case? Why did you suddenly get it again? I won't talk anymore.
Take it as my compensation to her.
Mr. Griffin is reminding me to stay away from Connor again. But Connor won't let me go. What can I do? Dad still needs more money to fight the lawsuit. No way. I can't just sit still and wait.
I don't know who you offended, but how dare you come looking for a job here? Do you want our hotel to go down with you? Get the hell out of here!
Connor, what more do you want?
You should know it very well. Stacy, as long as you back me, I will solve this matter. I will compensate you for everything you've lost. You will be better off than you are now. Have you forgotten how happy we were before?
Happy? I've always waited for you to eat at home while you were having sex with Tiffany.
Who told you that?
Who else?
Tiffany, you are so stupid. Come to my office.
I knew it. Connor only has me in his heart. Honey, I thought you were busy. Can't you help it? That's why you called me.
Did you tell Stacy about us?
Connor, let's not talk about her.
So I'm right?
What?
Why are you talking nonsense?
You don't want her to know. Didn't you say you don't love her?
No, I don't. But who are you to interfere in my affairs with her?
Connor, you do love her.
I said I don't!
You don't love her. Then why won't you let her know about you messing with another girl, you bastard? You don't love her. Then why do you do everything to still deal with her? You don't love her. Then why haven't you touched her after 4 years? Are you really not interested? No, you just can't. You can't bear to touch her at all. Connor, the woman you've been reluctant to touch for 4 years is single now. She can now do it with whoever she wants.
Why won't you shut up?
Connor, I don't care you hurt me. The important thing is, Stacy will never come back to you. Even after you get everything you wanted. You will never get her.
You. Get out here! I love her. I only care about power. How can I possibly love her?
Mr. Moreau, this is...
I want Stacy back here immediately. I can't wait any longer!
Yes.
All the means to earn money were blocked by Connor. Do I really have to sell this necklace?
Teacher Killer, I'll be back in 3 days. What gift do you want?
Except for saving Dad's life, there's nothing else.
You sound disappointed. I'll hang up first.
Mr. Griffin, do you plan to help Miss Keller? Why don't you just tell her?
I can't tell her on the phone. It's better to wait till I come back. Teacher Killer, we'll see each other soon.
It's over. Now I offend him.
Stacy, someone called and said that something happened to your dad.
What did you say?
Stacy, please, do something so I can see him. He's never been in good health. If something happens to him, I don't know how I can take it.
Oh, Janice, don't you think too much. Let's go find Attorney Gray.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry, I've tried my best. But they said Mr. Keller can only be treated inside, and it costs $50,000.
$50,000? All of our assets have been frozen. Where can we get the money?
Attorney Gray, this necklace should be worth 50,000. You have connections. Please help me find a buyer.
Stacy, this is from your mom.
Oh, Janice. I don't care about it now. Attorney Gray, please.
Fine. I'll help you find a buyer. But even if his medical bills are settled, it's still hard for him to recover in there.
Is there really nothing else you can do?
Stacy, your dad's case involves the Moreau family. Why don't you go to Mr. Moreau, see if he can do something?
No way! You want her to back that bastard? How would Clyde feel? I won't let this happen.
Aunt Janice!
Stacy, why don't you talk to Anthony? In fact, he's not an inhumane person after all.
I see. Thank you, Attorney Gray. I'll figure it out.
This necklace, why does it look so familiar? Everyone thinks that I'm a successful businessman, but they didn't know that I failed as a father. If I hadn't been young and ambitious always going overseas, my daughter wouldn't be taken away by bad people and is still missing. My daughter. So many years have passed. I don't know how you are now. Are you being well taken care of? I'm sorry. I have to find you.
Mr. Kane!
Didn't I tell you guys not to disturb me when I'm resting?
Sir, your daughter's necklace have been seen in Georgia.
What? It's in Georgia. Hurry up and prepare to go to Georgia.
Yes.
My child, I finally heard some news from you. Stacy, why don't you talk to Anthony? In fact, he's not an inhumane person after all.
The Kane family said their lost daughter had a pink diamond necklace.
Do they have any pictures?
No, they don't. Anthony, your Uncle Joe once got injured trying to save you. He was such a famous pianist, but he can't play the piano anymore. Our family once owed him a favor.
Mom, I know.
There's no use just knowing it. He has been looking for his daughter for years. Now they finally got the news. This necklace is his only lead to his daughter. Anthony, you must help him and find it.
Mom, don't worry. I will do my best to find it.
Sure enough, he won't help me. Aunt Janice. Aunt Janice? Aunt Janice! Why isn't she home by now? Did she go to Connor? Aunt Janice, please don't do anything stupid. Aunt Janice! Aunt Janice!
Stacy, I want to kill Connor so he won't hurt you and your dad anymore.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'm here.
Stacy, I have been hurt right now. Don't you even care about me?
Connor, are you crazy? You would definitely do anything to make me your lover.
Isn't it true that she hurt me?
Because you provoked her. She wouldn't even dare kill a fly. How dare she try to kill you?
Seems that she has a good relationship with her dad. Why is he in jail?
Connor, I beg you.
Stacy, stop! Stacy!
Mr. Moreau, please. I was once naive enough to fall in love with you. I've been pestering you. I hope you consider our relationship in the past and let my dad and Aunt Janice go.
Stacy, what are you gonna do if I don't?
Aren't you afraid I will expose you in front of the Griffin's family?
Stacy, go ahead. Let's see if Blair will leave me. Let's see if she'll let you get away with it. Do you think she'll believe you? Stacy, I suggest you come back to me now. Otherwise, I don't know what else I can do. For example, I can sue Janice for physical injury and make her go to jail.
Connor! You're a monster.
You just know me? I think you've told me you love me. Stacy, you really pissed me off. Call the police. Tell them that Janice intentionally harassed me.
No.
Stacy, let it go. It doesn't matter if I go in. You're your dad's treasure. I forbid you to beg for mercy with this beast.
Stacy, come here.
Stacy, don't go with him. What do you want me to tell your dad?
Who called the police?
It's me. I heard Connor. You should take me away.
No! Aunt Janice!
I'd rather go to jail than let Connor touch Stacy. Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt Stacy.
Mr. Morrell, is this true?
I'm sorry. These are all misunderstandings. I accidentally cut myself just now. It's alright. Stacy, I'll go out first. Come to me tomorrow night and apologize to me. Play the piano for me again.
Connor, why are you doing this to me?
You called first, and now you won't answer. Finally. Why?
Anthony, you've been gone for a long time. Did you miss me?
How is it you?
Who else could it be? By the way, I have something to tell you.
I don't have time right now.
Ah, such a pity. I thought if it's about Miss Keller, you would be interested.
What did you say? Miss Kaler?
Yes. Richard said that her father tried to commit suicide. They were almost unable to save him. Such a pity.
What?
Yes. Miss Keller's dad is in jail because of an economic case, and now this happened. Miss Keller must be very sad.
Where's Connor?
He said he's busy and can't see me. What do you want from him? What? I'm not finished yet.
The number you dialed is unattended.
I heard Stacy's father committed suicide, so what's going on?
I'm sure you guessed it. It was Connor who did it. Stacy's father was saved, but her aunt got impulsive and wounded Connor with a knife.
What?
You know how serious physical injury is? If Miss Keller doesn't agree to Connor's request, he will never stop. Anthony, this is the great time for you to save her. Only you can save her.
Stacy, don't do anything stupid. Book me a flight back home now. If not, then book a special trip. I have to get back tonight.
Mr. Griffin, have you forgotten you still have a lawsuit to fight?
How did I forget about the troll? Stacy, what should I do with you?
Where have you been? I've been calling you, but your phone is off. I thought you ran away.
My father and aunt are both in your hands. Where can I run to?
Stacy, these are all carefully prepared for you. How about it? Do you like it?
Connor, can you stop making fun of yourself?
Stacy, why are you so cruel? You won't even look at me.
How can I? You betrayed me, framed my dad, angered Aunt Janice, forced me to be your mistress. Should I still love you?
I don't care if you love me or not. You're still going to be mine. In that case, you better love me well. Stacy, let's be like we were before.
Like before. What about Blair? What about Tiffany?
I've already talked to her. I promise something like this won't happen again.
So what if it doesn't happen? What's the difference between me and Tiffany now?
How can you be like her?
None of this matter anymore, Connor. I have done what you've asked. When will you let my parents go?
Stacy, your dad's trail is still a few days away. As long as you're obedient, I'll drop the lawsuit then. Wait for your dad to come out. We'll buy a villa in the suburbs. I'll take you there. Okay? Then we'll raise our kid there. I want a little girl who is as obedient as you are.
That's enough, Connor! If I die, I won't have children with someone like you. You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it? Then who deserves it? Anthony?
Yes, it's Anthony.
Stacy!
You'd better kill me now. Anyway, it's better to die than live with you. Do it!
How can I have the heart to kill you? Anyway, you'll still be mine. Sooner or later, I have time to teach you slowly.
Connor! Let go of me!
You dare refuse? Aren't you afraid of making me angry and I'll let your dad die again? You can struggle all you want. But I want you to think about it. How long can your father live?
You can do whatever you want. Just please let my dad go.
Stacy, I'm finally going to have you completely.
Connor, it's my fault I loved you.
Didn't I tell you that no one should bother me today?
Mr. Monroe, our stock suddenly dropped. Come to the company quickly.
I'll be there. Stacy, don't forget that your dad's life is still in my hands. Don't do anything stupid.
Do I have the right to say no? For the rest of my life, I will have to stay in this disgusting place. Will I ever escape? Mr. Monroe, I don't need you here. I will come on time tomorrow.
It's me. Teacher Killer, I've been looking for you all day. I've been away for a day, and you look distressed.
What took you so long? Mr. Griffin, thank you for the clothes.
Do you feel better?
It doesn't hurt anymore. Mr. Griffin.
You have a wound. You don't have to be strong in front of me.
If he finds out I agreed to Connor's request, he will think I'm ruining his sister's marriage. Will he still be gentle? Mr. Griffin, I'm alright. I will go first.
Are you in a hurry to fight Connor?
You already knew? Mr. Griffin, I know my choice is terrible, but I have no other choice.
I'm here, so there will be nothing between you and Connor.
What do you mean? Will you help me?
You have a good rest. Leave the rest to me.
Anthony, thank you for giving me a glimmer of hope when I'm at my worst.
Mr. Griffin, I find the necklace of the missing daughter of the Kane family. I'll send it to you.
Okay. Why does this necklace look so familiar?
What are you doing, Mr. Griffin?
Nothing.
Are you going out?
Your father's case is going to be heard tomorrow. I have something to do.
Mr. Griffin, why did you suddenly agree to help me?
By helping you, I'm also helping myself.
Helping himself? He should be talking about Blair, right? Right. He's helping me to secure the marriage of Blair and Connor. Connor, it's time to stop.
Stacy, do you know how long I've been waiting for you? Fine. Since you're here. Stacy, do you know how long I've been waiting for this day? Come here.
I changed my mind, Connor.
You changed your mind? What about your dad then? Are you going to watch him go to jail?
I have another way. You don't need to worry about it.
You're going to use Anthony, right? Stacy, do you think Anthony will help you? Anthony is helping her sister! He's helping my fiancé!
I don't care who he's helping. As long as he can help my dad, I don't mind.
Alright. Then we'll see tomorrow on your dad's review, if he is able to come.
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean? We'll find out tomorrow.
Dear, you've been so busy recently. You haven't spent time with me for several days.
Sweetheart, the company has a very important public matter. But I promise you, as long as we get through that, I'll make it up to you.
You better not break your promise. My brother has an important deal tomorrow. Are you both in the same event?
Your brother usually handles cases worth hundreds of billions. How could we be in the same event? I think I forgot my bag?
I'll go get for you.
Did you handle the task I asked you to do?
Don't worry. Eddie Griffin definitely won't be in the court tomorrow. Instead, he'll be in the hospital soon.
Stacy, Eddie Griffin is the top lawyer in Georgia. Will he really come to handle your dad's case?
But he's Connor's brother-in-law.
What if he don't come? I hope he will come.
Really? Stacy, stop hoping with someone who doesn't care about you. You might place your hope in me.
Stacy, don't listen to him. Your dad won't allow you to do that.
Connor, you're the most unreliable person in this world.
Stacy, since you've already made your choice, let me tell you this. Anthony is not coming today.
I knew he will come.
Mom, I'll start preparing for the court session.
Oh, Anthony, you should come to the hospital. It's about Blair.
What happened to her?
She accidentally fell down the stairs. She's already in emergency room now.
Okay, I'll be there right away.
Hurry up.
Mr. Griffin.
Mr. Griffin, are we still going?
Let's go.
Mr. Griffin.
Anthony!
Did you handle the task I asked you to do?
Don't worry. Eddie Griffin definitely won't be in the court tomorrow. Instead, he'll be in the hospital soon.
Stacy, did you see it? He doesn't care about you. You were just nothing.
Connor, you are the one behind this. How can you be so cruel?
I've already given you a chance, but you turned it down. Stacy, your father was not about to be in the prison. Remember, you were the one who put him in there.
Stacy,
I'm sorry.
Stacy, are we just going to watch your dad go to prison?
I don't know what to do.
Why is the defendant's lawyer hasn't arrived yet?
This case is almost done. Who would dare to defend Clyde Keller?
Be quiet! Due to the absence of the defendant's lawyer, the second trial upholds the original verdict. Clyde Keller took advantage of his position and embezzled public funds multiple times. A life sentence has been imposed.
Your Honor, my father is innocent. He's in poor health. If things continue like this, he will die.
I object. It cannot be used as actual evidence. They can't change the sentencing. The objection is valid. I now declare Clyde Keller's case remains unchanged. Life sentence.
What?
I object.
Oh my god, did you see that? Attorney Griffin. He usually doesn't handle specific cases. How could he take on a case like this?
The person behind this case is quite influential. Even Eddie Griffin has come. This is quite something.
It's impossible. How did Anthony get here so quickly?
Quiet. I have new evidence to submit. Your Honor, this is the evidence I got. Found exceeding 50,000 in transfers, according to the approval process records. The defendant is the company's financial supervisor, was not the final approver in the approval process, but the president of the company, Connor. The defendant could not possibly be responsible for it, but you can freely move funds and assets. Monroe reviews so many documents every day, it's impossible to review all. How will you prove the source of these funds and the movement of the funds? That is not involved.
Thank you, Anthony, for what you did for me.
This court finds Clyde Keller's proposal to transfer the assets due to changes of evidence submitted suspended.
Bullshit!
Mr. Monroe, please stay calm. Rushing in like this is reckless. If lawyer Griffin finds out about your relationship with Stacy, it will be a disaster.
Anthony won't leave her. What's the difference?
Mr. Monroe, what is happening to you? You are so impulsive.
Stacy, I've already arranged to get your dad. He will be sent to the hospital. Something happened to Blair. I had to go. You're not angry, right?
Of course not. I'm really happy that you are able to come. I didn't expect it. It feels a bit unreal.
Is it real now? Connor, your phone is off. We couldn't reach you. You're so concerned about this case. You don't even care about Blair's safety.
This is indeed my mistake. I will handle this. After all, this case involves Griffin Corporation. I will handle whatever needs to be done.
In that case, I'll stay with you until the end. If everything's fine, you can go back and be with Blair. She keeps calling your name. Let's go.
Anthony, you'll see.
In your dad's case, there are a few documents with his signature that needs to be destroyed. It can't fall into the wrong hands.
What should we do then?
Don't worry. Since I handle this case, I'll make sure it's handled properly.
Thank you, Anthony.
You go ahead first. I'll go park the car.
Anthony, you've helped me so much. How can I repay you? Okay.
What are you doing here? Do you know what happened to Blair? Blair is hospitalized here. You're trying to ruin the relationship between Connor and Blair, right?
Don't worry. Connor is not the type of person I want. It's better as his father away from me.
Stop pretending. If you truly don't care about my brother, then why are you still trying to sabotage the Morose family business?
What are you talking about?
We've had investigate someone. The problem is that someone is making things difficult. In all of people I know, except for you. I haven't offended anyone.
Aunt Sandy, you're just overthinking. I have no power or influence. Where can I get the ability to retaliate against Moreau family?
We knew what you did just to get back with us. That's disgusting. Candace, don't say such thing. Oh, Stacy. Auntie understands that you are doing all this against your will. In your heart, you still love Connor, right? Auntie assured you.
Please go. Go see a mental health professional. How could you say that?
How could I love someone who almost destroyed my family? Stacy, don't push your luck. You are doing this just to get my brother's attention. Connor already have a fiancé, yet you're still trying to ruin it. You're just like your mother. You are just the same. You are a bitch! How dare you hit me?
Don't you dare say to my family like that.
Did I say anything wrong? By the time you arrived at the Calla family, you were already 4 years old. Even your mother probably doesn't know who your father is. Stop it. You're really a bitch! You're really a bitch!
Enough!
Connor, I'm doing this for your own good. Look at her. What she did to us. Why are you still defending her?
I'll handle the company matters myself. I don't need anyone to help me.
I'm not interested in whatever you say.
Stacy, you really followed him. Don't forget, your dad's case isn't over yet. Do you really think he can get rid of the evidence before I do?
Connor, haven't you done enough to my family? Why won't you let us go?
You know what I want. Stacy, I can keep going with you over this case. What about Anthony? You really think that with his status and conditions, he will play along with you? If the day comes and he stops helping you, you know the consequences.
Of course. I know what the consequences. I certainly know what the consequences will be.
Anthony.
Connor, I've never abandoned a case. Are you questioning my professionalism, or do you think I'll lose to you?
Attorney Griffin, you misunderstood. It's not about you.
Oh no. You and Stacy. How could this be possible? What do you mean? Stacy, he's Connor's brother-in-law.
Yes, I am.
Mr. Griffin, I've already told them everything that has to be said. Let's go.
Mr. Griffin, you must not let this awful woman deceive you. She's been with my brother for 4 years.
Huh? Connor has been in a relationship. How should I tell Blair about this? Blair is also in the hospital. I need to let her know.
Anthony, Candace hasn't been thinking clearly. She's always talking nonsense. Don't worry, I will talk to her.
I thought Connor and Stacy had been in a relationship that caused chaos, then abandoned her.
It's not like that. I have no connection with this woman.
And then I felt reassured.
Attorney Griffin, this case still isn't resolved. We still have evidence.
We'll see.
Mom! Why don't we expose her? Anthony's with our family, am I right? Shut up! Do you think he's with us? If Anthony don't agree, Connor and Blair's marriage won't succeed. Connor, you know how important this marriage is. You can play however you want in the future, but now, just do what I say.
I know what I'm doing. You don't need to tell me.
Attorney Griffin, I just want to say thank you.
Don't thank me. It's not done yet.
Attorney Griffin, I don't have much money right now, but don't worry. When I have money, I will definitely repay you.
I don't need money.
What do you want? Is he thinking about something? Let's go see my dad.
Stacy.
Dad, are you alright? I thought I'd never see you again.
Stacy, I'm sorry. I dragged you down. Ed, I know you've been through a lot.
Don't worry, I'm fine. It was Anthony who won the case for you, Dad.
Attorney Griffin. I heard that you never lost a single case. Thank you.
I'm just doing my job.
It's really unbelievable. But I heard that you are an expensive lawyer. Stacy, where did you get so much money? Don't tell me that you sold a necklace.
What necklace?
My mother left me that necklace.
Mr. Griffin, the pink diamond necklace of the missing daughter of the Kane family, sent to auction by an unknown seller. What should we do? Get ready the money. We must take that necklace.
If you have something to do, please go to work first.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay,
Bye.
take your time. Stacy, where's the necklace?
It's gone.
What? You sold it. That's the only thing Mother left you.
I couldn't take care of that anymore. And I think if Mom is here and with this situation, she will support me.
But... Stacy, Dad has already been very old. You don't have to do that for me. I know we were not that close to each other. So for the past 20 years, I didn't tell you the truth.
What truth?
You actually not my biological daughter.
Dad, how is that possible? You raised me. You always cared about me.
Dad always said your mother left home while she was pregnant. Actually, when I first met your mother, you were 4 years old.
What? What about my biological father?
I don't know who your biological father is. I was thinking about that pink diamond necklace. It's the only clue to find your real family. Now it's gone.
It turned out that those rumors were true. I'm really not your biological daughter.
Don't take those words to your heart. Even if we were not blood related, you are still my daughter. But now the necklace is gone. We will never know who your real family is.
Dad, you are the one raised me. You are my family. As long as you are here, I'm not alone.
You're such a good girl. Thank you for saving my life. And for that necklace, you'd better try to get it back. After all, that's the only thing your parents left you.
My work is done. I'll wait for you downstairs.
I've always been reluctant to say a word. Just because I told about our relationship, he hit me so hard. Why did he do that?
Tiffany, why are you here?
Stacy, Did you come here just to laugh at me? Now that I've become like this, are you satisfied?
Tiffany, I've told you long ago, Connor is not a good person. In his eyes, there's nothing else. Besides power and influence, knowing this isn't necessarily.
Stacy, I've become like this all because of you. I'll never let it go. You hook up with Connor, and now someone else. Stacy, you're really a slut. Stacy, wait for me. I will destroy your reputation.
Where's the owner of the necklace? Where's the owner of the necklace? Why is it took you so long?
Mr. Griffin, if one day you find out that your family is not related to you by blood, what would you do?
I never think about such unrealistic questions. Why you ask?
Mr. Griffin has helped me a lot. I should handle this myself. Don't bother him anymore. It's nothing. Just suddenly thought of it.
Wait a moment, I'll go buy something.
I will go buy it for you.
Do you know my size?
What size? Why am I asking?
What does that guy come to buy?
What else could it be? The stuff used on that day. And that handsome guy bought a large size. Just look at his build. He can tell he's good at it.
Stop!
So petty. No wonder. The girl didn't choose you.
What's wrong?
You've been with Connor for 4 years. His innocence made me think you were still a naive young girl.
Mr. Griffin, I haven't talked to Connor yet. Hello?
Stacy, it's bad. The class group's saying you're involved with rich men and classmates are criticizing you.
What? Mr. Griffin, I have something to do. You should go back first.
Teacher Kaler, you're heartless. Just used me.
You go home and wait for me.
Anthony, my dad is going to Georgia to find my sister. We're going to meet soon. I miss you a lot. Do you miss me? Don't look at it. It'll affect your mood.
How did that happen?
I didn't tell you the class reunion because you were busy with your uncle. Tiffany is bullying you to embarrass you at the reunion.
It's worth it for Connor.
Why? Is Connor involved? Is 2 of them? I told you, Tiffany is a bad person. When she's in college, she'll hook up with every man. She even hooked up with Connor many times when you were together.
Sarah, I don't want to see Connor anymore. So I won't go to the reunion tomorrow.
I understand. That's way better. Tiffany's been bragging about her pink diamond necklace. I wonder how she'll show off at the reunion. It's better if you don't go.
Pink diamond necklace? What pink diamond necklace?
It's a bit like yours. Here, look.
Sarah, I have to go to the class reunion tomorrow.
Huh? Why did you change your mind?
I sold the necklace. My mother left me. This one is very similar to mine. Maybe that's the one.
But your pink necklace is so expensive. How could she afford it?
Connor must bought it for her.
Connor, this bastard. He knew the necklace was important to you. And still bought it. For Tiffany to upset you.
If it is indeed my necklace, I will get it back no matter how much it will cost.
Stacy. Stacy?
Anthony, don't do it. Let me sleep for a while.
Huh? What did you just say? Anthony? You...
Anthony is so great. And his legs are so long.
Stacy, I'm worried about you. Then you're here having wet dreams. Moreover, how possibly... Anthony Griffin, how could he call Stacy?
Where are you? Why don't you go home?
Go home? No way. Anthony and Stacy are... Auntie Griffin, I'm Sarah. Stacy is my friend. We're together right now. You don't know. Stacy is being bullied, accused of being with old men, and criticized harshly. She's upset and drinking a lot.
Where are you?
Anthony. Don't go. Don't go. Wait for me. Wait for me.
You're scared of coming to a place like this. Should I arrange for someone?
No, I'll just go back by myself. You take care and take it slow.
Anthony.
I wasn't dreaming. Stacy really dealt with that fire. Anthony Griffin. A bunch of clowns. I heard you're not satisfied. We'll see tomorrow. I'm going to smash your faces.
Anthony. The necklace is mine.
What necklace? How do you know? They deceived you. Are you?
Tiffany took the necklace. I didn't want to give it to her.
Then?
I gave the necklace to Tiffany last time, and she took it to show off. But it's just a necklace, right?
It's just a necklace. I can buy you one too, as many as you want.
But they will bully me.
With me around, they can't bully you.
Anthony, you are really great. Hello?
Stacy, remember to dress nicely for the reunion. Shine in their eyes. See you in an hour.
1 hour?
Mr. Griffin, the situation of the case is like this. You can check the details again. I see that, right? Miss Griffin is not into women. Why is there a woman come out of the house? Where are you going?
I'm going to class reunion.
Are you planning to go alone?
No, Sarah is going with me.
I've heard the comments from your classmates. Can you handle it yourself?
I believe truth will clear itself.
Aren't you considering coming with me?
I really don't have time. If you're worried, I'll report to you anytime.
She is really forgotten. What happened last night? If you want to help Miss Stacy, you can speak directly to her. I'm just talking too much.
Oh my, Tiffany, that necklace is from the auction a few days ago, right? I heard it cost several million. You're really rich. It's true that fortunes change. Back in college, she's the center of attention. And now look, she's relying on an old man to get by. Enjoy your success now. Cry when it's your turn. Why should we cry? Are we envious of her serving an old man every day?
Hey, what's the price of Stacy now? You tell me, I'll take care of her. As an old classmate.
Well, men get wilder with age. Who knows what Stacy has turned into?
Whatever happens, it's better than the faces of people like you now.
Stacy, you did such filthy things and still dare to come here?
Even those schemers hiding in the dark can come. So why wouldn't I come openly and confidently?
Stacy, we understand if you don't want to admit it, but it looks like your uncle is quite poor. He can't even afford to buy you decent jewelry.
This isn't a joke.
Are you out of your mind? How could this be yours? A woman who sells her body doesn't deserve fine jewelry.
Stacy, why not leave that old man and be with me? At least, I can give you a meal.
Can you really stand being with that woman? Does she have any diseases?
No worries. I'm not picky.
Don't push your luck. Do you even know who that old man you're talking about is? He is...
I can't expose his identity without his consent.
But everyone heard it, right? What kind of person hides their identity like this? Stacy, did you not only stick with an old man, but also someone's mistress?
Tiffany, don't talk so harshly. It's all about making money. What can you do, right? Stacy, I'll pay you to spend the night with me.
For the sake of our old friendship, I will pretend I didn't hear that. If you continue to bully me, I won't hold back.
Hold back? What are you going to do? Are you going to tell your uncle to deal with us?
That old man can't satisfy you. I promise you will be more than satisfied with me. It's up to you.
Stacy, is this your sugar daddy? He's even worse than I imagined.
Do you know who I am? How dare you talk to me like that? Auntie Griffin, please come in.
Oh my god, did I see that right? Isn't this the notorious tough lawyer Anthony Griffin from TV? Impossible. Why would someone like him ever be here? Auntie Griffin, what are you doing here?
The head of the Griffin family. Anthony Griffin.
Mr. Griffin. Interested in my woman? How could I dare? Stacy and I are classmates. We're just joking. This joke have gone too far. Mr. Griffin, this is the Vice President of the Maritime Group.
Maritime Group?
Yes.
All right. I will send you a legal letter as a response to this joke. We look forward to it.
Mr. Griffin, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you. I've worked hard to get to where I am today. Please, show mercy and forgive me. Talk to Eddie Griffin on my behalf.
Can you make the decision?
My advice is, instead of staying here, find a lawyer quickly. Maybe you can reduce your sentence by a few days.
Attorney Griffin, why are you here?
Am I not good enough?
I'm not as busy as you. I didn't expect you to come.
I got this for you at the auction. It suits you well. Remember to dress up when you go out. Otherwise, people might think the Griffin family is bankrupt.
How come it looks exactly like Tiffany's? Eddie Griffin said it was bought at auction. But there's only one pink diamond at auction. Tell me about it. Eddie Griffin said must be true. Some people pretend to be rich. Earlier, they criticized Stacy, but they came to show off with a fake necklace. Shameless.
This is my necklace. I didn't expect Anthony to buy this necklace.
Stacy, do you like it?
Attorney Griffin, thank you.
You and Stacy are...
Stacy didn't tell you. She's my girlfriend. I've already bought it. We have some matters to do. We'll be leaving first. Enjoy yourselves. Get ready for tonight's party. Please organize it.
Okay.
Those snobbish people will have to fend for themselves. You left Connor, and now you're with Anthony. Stacy, why? How am I worse than you? Why do you get what you want?
Hey, I forgot to check the class group earlier. Is she okay?
Connor, her boyfriend will take care of her. It's not your concern.
Boyfriend?
Huh? You don't know yet? Just now, Eddie Griffin admitted that Stacy is his girlfriend. Give it up.
Speed up the investigation on Stacy's boyfriend. I don't care what method you use. I want you to find him quickly.
But Mr. Monroe, we have really tried our best. The Griffin Group's power is strong. They clear data much faster than we can.
Thank you for helping me get my necklace back.
Your necklace. I'm sorry, but this necklace...
This necklace?
It can't be given to you. It's very important to me, and I will give it to someone special. I only came today to help you.
So that's it. This necklace was already a big help. Anthony has helped me a lot. How can I ask him for the necklace again?
If you like pink diamonds, I can buy you. Okay?
I'm grateful for your help today.
You're mine. I won't let you be mistreated.
Anthony says that the one who falls in love first always loses. But if it's you, I'm willing to take a chance.
She's been with Connor for 4 years, and this is the first time.
Mr. Griffin, what's wrong?
I don't know. You should have told me earlier.
Attorney Griffin, I've wanted to tell you for a long time, but didn't have the chance.
Still calling me Griffin?
Ah, Anthony.
Anthony, where are you? Uncle Joe has come back home. He's at our house now. You should come home quickly.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Go ahead and handle things. I also need to visit Dad.
Okay. I'll come pick you up.
Uncle Joe hasn't changed at all over the years.
Uncle Joe.
Anthony! Haven't seen you in 2 years. You're much more mature now. I think Roxanne will be very happy to meet it.
Uncle, it's too late this time. I'll make sure to introduce my girlfriend to you next time.
What?
What? You have girlfriend now?
Ah, it's Stacy. Mom, you saw her at the hospital last time.
All right. Last time, when I saw that little girl, I felt very close to her. I didn't expect it, but it's really fate. All right, Anthony. Tomorrow is Uncle Joe's homecoming dinner. Bring her along too.
Okay.
Stacy, but she isn't with Richard?
That child. Roxanne always talked about it at home. She was also planning too. Never mind.
Ah, Uncle Joe, you said you'd come. Is she your biological daughter?
I lost contact with my family back then. I just leave them a diamond necklace. Since the necklace appeared in Georgia, they must be here. Oh, right, Anthony. Did you manage to buy that necklace?
I bought it. I came in a hurry today. I didn't bring it.
Okay, it's fine. Just getting it is enough. As long as you got it, it's a rare pink diamond. I want Stacy to wear it. She will look very beautiful.
Stacy. Uncle Joe's daughter. She's also named Stacy.
Dad. It was bought by Anthony, but I don't plan to ask for it.
But child, this is the only clue you have found about your biological father.
I believe that, as long as there is fate, we will definitely meet again. Besides, Anthony has helped me so much, I'm really embarrassed to make friends with him.
It's good that you made a decision.
Who is it? I'll go take a look.
Okay.
Who is it? Connor.
Stacy, who's it?
Insurance salesperson. I'm Janice. I'm going out for a bit. What are you doing here? If you are here to visit my dad, then just forget it. Hasn't my dad suffered enough because of you?
Stacy, I came to see you. Stacy, is it okay to go to our old apartment? Your things are still there. You can take everything.
No need. Just throw it away.
I won't throw it away, Stacy. You know I have a hard time letting go.
It's up to you.
Don't be so cold. We weren't like this before. It's not like this.
Connor! Show some respect. We ended a long time ago. From now on, you go on your own way. I walk my own path. We will never have any connection again.
Don't assume that I'm unaware, Stacy. You've turned into this now. Isn't it all because of him? Is it Anthony? Do you believe him? Does he really love you? He's treating you this way just to escape loneliness. Wait until Roxanne returns. Do you think he will look at you?
That's my concern. It's none of your business.
Yes, it is! I can't understand. Where exactly am I not as good as him? Why did you fall in love with him so quickly?
Let go of me. We have already broken up. Let go of me. Connor!
Are you okay?
It's nothing.
Go to the car and wait. Connor, you're sure Blair can't leave without you, blatantly flirting with women outside? Do you think the Griffin family's down, right?
That's right. I'm not an idiot. What about you? You clearly know she is my ex-girlfriend. Why do you keep bothering her? Why do you still sleep with her?
How come you regret it? Stacy's with me. You've just now realized that you're in love with her. Can't leave without her. It's you who decide to let her go. You choose power. It's you. You brought her to me with your own hands. Put away this lovesick look. You should be thankful Blair still likes you. Otherwise, I can make you disappear anytime and anywhere.
Yes. After poking for such a long time. Stacy, is just a woman.
Teacher Killer's charm is really great.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that. He will come.
I hope he becomes more clear-headed at the party tomorrow and don't make trouble.
Party?
I prepared a dress for you. Attend Uncle Joe's homecoming banquet tomorrow night. See if you like it.
Uncle Joe. He's Roxanne's father, right? Will she also come? Only when love runs deep will one be unwilling to mention him. Anthony, in your heart, what am I to you after all?
Dad, how do you like this piece of clothing? Do you think Anthony will like it?
Roxanne, since you're already engaged to Richard, don't think about Anthony anymore. Moreover, now he already has a girlfriend.
What did you say? This is impossible. He has always loved me. How could he be with someone else? Anthony, I just don't believe it. Can you just easily forget me?
Uncle Joe, regarding your daughter, is there any update?
I've already done it. DNA database registration. As long as any hospital has her entry recorded, I will be able to find her soon.
But it's been so long. Will you still recognize her?
Look what you're saying. That's your Uncle Joe's biological daughter. As long as she appears in front of me, I'll recognize her.
Wow, sister-in-law, you look beautiful today.
They're just boyfriend and girlfriend. Isn't it early to call her sister-in-law?
Huh, I think it's fine.
Is this Miss Keller?
Hello, Mr. Kane.
Are you two dating? Why being so formal?
Don't you also call me Miss Keller?
My mistake. I should call you
Stacy. Like this girl and her past self. How can they look so familiar? Could it be that... What do your parents do for a living?
My dad is an auditor. And my mom passed away a long time ago. But my aunt now is also very good to me.
So she has a father. It seems like I mistook the person. If that child grew up safely, she's like her, about the same age, right? Oh, right. What is your mother's name?
My mother is...
Dad,
Roxanne is here. Come here. You young people have a lot to talk about. I won't disturb you then.
Anthony, long time no see. I've been worried all these years you might avoid women due to my harm. Seeing you like this now, I'm very happy.
Thank you for your blessing. You're overthinking it. Oh. By the way, this is for you. Just now, When Uncle Joe was here, I forgot to give it to him. This necklace is very important. I want to give it to someone.
So the one he mentioned, someone very important, is Roxane. Then continue your conversation. I won't disturb you then.
Anthony, we haven't seen each other for so long. You don't want to talk? Catch up in no times.
You're already engaged. Between us, it's best to keep a distance.
Anthony, you never used to reject me.
You also said that was in the past.
Stacy, did you see? Despite his great qualities, Anthony has been single for a long time. Why do you think it is? Roxane is the one in his heart. And you, for him, are nothing at all.
So what about it? Connor, seeing me like this now, are you happy to see me like this?
Stacy, you hold the same position in my life as Roxane does in Anthony's life. As long as you're willing, perhaps we could start over.
Connor, you are really funny. Will you give up your hard work? Everything you've just achieved? Stacy, don't overthink it. My brother and Roxane are just childhood playmates. Besides, Roxane is already engaged. It won't affect your relationship with my brother.
Stacy's love life is so rich. Anthony, how about we dance?
No thanks.
Are you afraid she'll get jealous? Or is it that you can't forget me, not even daring to dance with me?
Just one dance. What to be afraid of?
Stacy, wake up. Your love to Anthony means nothing to him. Richard, how did you come?
I've always been here, but in your eyes, you cannot see me. You came here for Anthony and Roxane's bar. Stacy, don't bow your head. I hope you are happier. After all, isn't the purpose of life to be happy?
Richard, thank you.
I think you just don't have a good luck with love. If you have good luck in love, Anthony basically can't hurt you. Stacy, why don't try with me?
All right. Richard, I'm going back. Put on your clothes.
Anthony, we still cooperate so well. You still have feelings for me, don't you?
Roxane, maybe I used to think so. But now, I can tell you clearly. Everything's over. I have no idea about you now.
Anthony, you didn't do this to me before. Do you really like that woman? Impossible. I don't believe it. I'll let you come back to me.
Stacy, Anthony Griffin. If you don't know how to cherish her, I would cherish her for you.
I finally understand now. Why could I be harsh with you? You're really asking for it.
Aren't you still not in a confirmed relationship? So that means I still have a chance.
Give it a try.
Stacy, you hold the same position in my life as Roxane does in Anthony's life.
I am the one who has always been left behind. How can I compare to Roxane? Perhaps it's time to end this.
Stacy, why didn't you wait for me?
I thought you wouldn't come back tonight.
Seeing me with Roxane, what do you feel?
Feeling? I'm just a little spice in your life. What does that feel? Attorney Griffin, when do you plan to end it?
What are you saying?
Anthony, I want to end it.
Hen, do you care so much about Roxanne? Teacher Kaler, can't you handle this?
Then tell me, what does it take to handle this? I'm tired. I want to end it.
You and Connor still unclear and messy. When it comes to me, saying it's over means it's really over. Stacy, recognize your own position. Whether to start or end this relationship is not up to you to decide.
Sorry, Attorney Griffin. I've overstepped. In the future, I will be more aware of my own position. I won't have any more illusions. Since Attorney Griffin has other matters, then I won't disturb you.
Anthony, I've organized an event. Childhood friends will come back. Will you come?
Roxanne, you're engaged. I don't think we need to contact each other anymore.
Anthony, even if you don't love our past relationship, but my dad saved your life after all. You don't even give him face.
He still laughed.
Stacy, I heard that Roxanne returned to Georgia. Are you and Anthony okay?
The two of us, isn't it just a matter between man and woman? What can I do?
Stacy, you're totally out of your mind.
There's no ideological awareness at all. It's just self-deception.
Stacy, don't be sad. There's a bar gathering now. Don't know who organized it, but it's lively. Come over and relax a bit.
He's not coming back tonight anyway. Okay.
That was a mistake. I thought Anthony was a good man. Turns out he's also a scum. Not as much as you.
Wow. What does it have to do with me? Who were you talking to on the phone?
Stacy is home alone and sad. I called her out for a break.
Hey, wait. You called Stacy over?
Yeah, Stacy is also a beauty. She should be allowed to play with us, right?
Do you know who else are participating today?
Who? Anthony and Roxanne. Why are they here? Don't tell me it's them. Why isn't Stacy answering her phone? Oh no! If Stacy runs into... No! I have to stop her.
What's going on here?
Stacy, why are you here? Just in time. Let's play together.
He seems Stacy has no place in Anthony's heart. Richard, don't make fun of Miss Keller. She can't afford to play.
Concerned about Roxanne's existence. Miss Keller, you can't afford to, can you?
They even said the same thing. Their bond is really deep.
Stacy, go home first.
Forget it! We're not equals! We can't play together. Then let's not force that! Let's keep playing, come on!
I can't afford it.
You should go home first.
If Stacy says she can afford it, then she can. Let's go. Actually, it's just a game of dice. The losers buys us drinks, and the winners can make a request to anyone in the room with no limits.
Richard.
Anthony, Stacy said she can afford it. So, can she play?
All right. Let's start.
Good. Start.
Whoa! 3 sixes! Did I win? I think I want... Looks like I can't mess with this girl. A kiss from Miss Kane!
Sure.
Wow, as expected of Miss Kane, vigorous and resolute.
Anthony, when I win, I want a deep kiss.
Okay. Who doesn't want to win? Come on, play the next hand. Hey, about to win. All open. I really won. Hey, I won. How about this?
We're in for a treat!
Stacy, I want you to call me husband.
Gosh, that's too much! A kiss is just a kiss, but calling you husband?
Mr. Griffin is still here. Isn't this a provocation?
That's what I said! Hey, if she really called Rich her husband, then Mr. Griffin and Miss Keller will recall it later on.
Richard, time's almost up.
What's your hurry? Anthony said he can afford it.
I'm overthinking this. He does not care about this woman. In the end, it's Stacy herself who's embarrassed. Miss Keller, say it. Didn't you say you could afford to play?
Yeah, go ahead! Go! Hurry up!
Anthony, what are you doing? Didn't you say you could afford it?
Put it on my tab.
See? I knew he couldn't. Stacy left too. Roxanne. How about this? I give you a favor. Call me husband.
Anthony can watch me kissing someone else, but he can't even stand Stacy calling someone her husband. What am I to him?
Stacy, if I didn't take you with me, would you have called him husband?
I would have. If not him, then you? Anthony, you are monitoring me while flirting with your mistress. What do you take me for?
What about you? You've been with Connor for years and you're still getting along. Who are you to talk about me?
So that's how you see me. Mr. Griffin, you are right. I'm not qualified. From now on, you go after Roxanne. I'll go after Connor. We won't meddle with each other.
Don't you dare. Stacy, you're mine.
Anthony, maybe I was too greedy. You wanted my body, but what I wanted was your heart.
Stacy? Stacy.
I'm really sorry. I really didn't know that Anthony and Roxanne get this up. Did Anthony do anything to you?
She's fine.
Mr. Griffin, why are you the one answering? I'll hang up now.
You're weak. You had a fever. The doctor came yesterday. He said you caught a cold. Here. The fever subsided. You were fine.
You've been here all night. Mr. Griffin, you don't have to do this. Now that your sweetheart has returned, this farce should end.
Anthony, let's play tonight.
I don't want to. I'm busy.
Is it because of Stacy? It's normal for a woman to have temper. She's jealous of Roxanne because she cares about you. Just leave her alone for a few days, but don't go too far.
Jealous? I see. So you're jealous?
Jealous your whole Anthony, you can play with whoever you want. It's none of my business.
Lester's words, not mine.
Stacy there? I'm talking nonsense. Anthony, are you coming or not? Roxy rarely returns. Don't spoil the fun, man.
Miss Kaler, may I go?
That's not up to me. Just go if you want to.
I don't want to go. It's not fun.
I'm here on a mission. Think about it.
Stacy isn't feeling well. I need to stay home and take care of her.
Are you serious? I tried my best.
Why is this happening?
Roxanne, you're already engaged. It's impossible for you to. Why are you tutoring yourself like this?
Didn't he say he loved me? Should he wait forever for my return?
Fairy tales aren't real. No one can wait forever. I know Uncle Joe loves you very much, but you should grow up.
Anthony, I regret it.
Stacy, are you satisfied now? I'll stay in the study. Call me anytime, okay?
Anthony, have you really let go? Who is it?
I'm looking for Anthony. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not, Miss Kane. Next time, please let me know you're visiting so I can be prepared.
You're Anthony's guest. So why are you talking to me like a hostess?
He's in his study. I will take you there.
Huh? Don't bother. I know better than you where the study is.
They are childhood friends. Roxanne has long been embedded in his life. How can I possibly replace her?
How long has it been? You miss me.
I knew you still had me in your heart.
When did you get here? Where's Stacy?
Stacy, Stacy! Is there only Stacy in your heart now? Anthony, you said you liked me and would marry me. Have you forgotten?
It's all in the past, isn't it? Roxanne, don't forget, you're engaged.
What if I'm willing to back out? Anthony, I withdraw. You dump that woman. Let's go back together, okay?
It can't be. Roxanne, whether you are engaged or divorced, it's impossible for us.
Is it because of that Stacy? She has no power. She's not even in the same league as us. She's not good enough for you.
That's enough, Roxanne. You don't get to tell me what to do. If that's all you can go, Don't bother me again.
Done talking so soon? Want some coffee?
I bought this coffee cup for Anthony, so he still had it. How does it feel like to stay in the room I decorated?
Then I have to. Thank you.
Stacy, you're my substitute. An imitation can't surpass the original. Now that I'm back, how can you stay with Anthony?
Roxanne, please get it straight. Anthony wants to keep this relationship. If you can get Anthony to let me go, I will thank you.
Don't pretend to be so noble. You're from a small family. How could you let go of a guy like Anthony so easily? I admit that I underestimated you, but you can't beat me. Ah! Why did you throw coffee on me? It burns, Anthony!
What's going on?
Stacy, I know you are jealous of our past, but you can't throw coffee on me. Anthony,
I didn't expect the kind Uncle Kane to have a daughter like you. You are free to pursue Anthony, but I can't tolerate being framed like this. Don't you just want to guilt trip Anthony? That's iced coffee in your hand. Here, I will help you out.
It's so hot.
Attorney Griffin, I plead guilty of spilling the coffee.
Stacy, do you think you can provoke me by doing this?
Anthony, I'm burned. Can you take care of me?
You go outside. I'll take you to the hospital.
Then you come to my house to accompany me.
I'm not discussing with you. Either I send you there, or you go on your own. I'm not going.
It's better if you go. It's good to catch up on old times.
Are you still mad at me? I'm not mad at you for the coffee you spilled. Wait for me.
They should all belong to me. Why should I scold him? Anthony, I'm not hurt anymore. Come to my place. I've been thinking of you a lot these days.
I've made it very clear. Roxy, after all, we're still friends with Connor. Don't make it too hard on me.
Are you really in love with Stacy?
It's a private matter. There's no need to report to you. See you don't hurt anyone. If you're okay, go home early. Goodbye.
Anthony, you can't leave me without my permission. Eddie Griffin, the name of this diamond is Eternity, represents eternal love. There is only one in the world.
I especially like it.
Certainly, women in the world like diamonds. What's more, this one is so beautiful. I'm sure these who received it will definitely feel your love.
Okay, I'll take it. I've given you the inner ring size. I'll pick it up tomorrow.
You can rest assured. I didn't expect a man like Eddie Griffin. I can't believe there's a day when I can do it again. Excuse me? Was Eddie Griffin came here to order a diamond ring? May I ask who you are? Stacy. Can you show me the diamond he chose for me? So you're the bride. Of course you can. Isn't it beautiful? Stacy, you can't have what I want. You can't have what I have.
Looks like he won't be back tonight. Have you washed it?
What do you mean?
Aren't you back this sleigh with...
Stacy, is that who I am to you? Stacy, I never touched her. Never before. Not even now.
How do I know if there's any?
I have a way to prove it. Stacy, would you like to try it? I'll never see her again. Can we go back to how we used to be?
Roxanne has passed. Maybe me and Anthony can really go back to the way things were.
Stacy, I booked a restaurant tomorrow night. I have a surprise for you.
Okay. I didn't expect him to do surprises. I don't know what it will be. Why is there no one here?
Excuse me, our restaurant is booked today. No other guests will be accommodated.
It was reserved?
Ah, reserved by the king of the legal profession. You know Eddie Griffin, right? He's going to propose today.
Propose? So the surprise he was talking about was a proposal.
I think you're Miss Keller.
Yes, I am.
Miss Keller, please come this way. You had to pretend you don't know. Otherwise, Eddie Griffin won't let me go.
Okay.
You're so lucky, Miss Keller. Let me congratulate you in advance.
Thank you. It seems that Roxanne's matter is over.
I really admire her. It must look good when you wear it.
Anthony, Roxanne have committed suicide. Please come and see her.
Why hasn't Anthony come yet?
Hello. The number you have dialed is switched off.
What the hell is going on?
Miss Keller, we can't reach Eddie Griffin either. If he doesn't come, we probably about to close. Are you still waiting?
No, that's okay. Excuse me.
Okay.
Anthony. I knew he would come. That's why he broke the reservation. Sure enough, it's because of Roxanne. How can I compete with her? You're so full.
Stacy!
Anthony! All the years we've spent together, you really don't care about me?
Anthony, let's break up.
Have you had enough, Roxy? Huh?
Anthony, I know I shouldn't, but I threw your phone in the water. However, I did it out of love. I really can't live without you, Anthony.
Enough!
Roxanne!
If it weren't for Uncle Joe saving my life, what does your survival have to do with me? This is the last time. If you want to die as you wish, I won't be saving you.
I have nothing to do with you. I don't believe you. Anthony, you do love me. You must love me!
I've booked a table at a restaurant tomorrow night. I have a surprise for you.
Anthony, is this your surprise?
Stacy, I want to talk to you.
What do you have to say?
Uncle Joe said that Roxanne can't get over it. But she threw my cell phone in the water, so I couldn't call you.
I'm so sorry. You came to me to explain your affairs. For what exactly? While you were comforting Roxanne, holding her in your arms, have you thought of how I was waiting for you? You two share childhood memories. Even your parents are close friends. While you have nothing with me. I'm just a pastime for you, right?
Of course not. Stacy, I'm serious about you.
I'm sick of this charade. Anthony. Let's break up.
Because of today, you want to break up with me. Stacy, you can't break it off this easily. Do you know it?
You're right. I can't. Then call me anytime you need me, Attorney Griffin. I will be at your disposal.
You want to move out? I won't allow it. Stacy.
Anthony, we are nothing more than a simple couple. How can we talk about family?
You have to think clearly. You will regret it.
I won't. Come on, try some of my cooking. Richard, you used to be a frequent guest. Why aren't you visiting anymore? Anthony is back. I've made dinner. Come and eat with us. What's wrong with Anthony's today? It's because he just proposed to Stacy.
What did she say?
You don't know? Anthony proposed. Really? How would it go? I hate to say it. Is that troublesome Roxanne going at it again? Brother seems dejected. Because he got rejected, maybe they even broke up. This Roxanne is a real jerk. She's already engaged. Why is she still pestering Anthony?
Good job,
Roxanne. This might be my last shot.
I can't let it pass.
Anthony. How could he be here?
Why don't you come out for dinner?
No, I'm busy.
Hey, Stacy. Your music center is looking for investors. You don't go to work now. We've known each other for so long. Please give me a chance to have dinner with you.
Okay. Send me the address.
I'll be waiting, Stacy.
Let's make it clear to him. Richard.
Stacy, have a seat. You're finally here. It's not easy to ask you to dinner.
Richard, you know my situation. Richard, are you an enemy?
What?
Richard, are you an enemy?
What? Anthony, what are you doing here?
Miss Keller lives alone now, so she can easily get a boyfriend.
Anthony, you're really something. You're single now, aren't you? Why did you come here to catch up?
Yo, who's this girl, Anthony?
Auntie Jane, this is my good friend, Stacy. What do you think?
She's nice. Hey, Anthony, didn't you say you have a girlfriend? When will you show her to me?
Auntie, I'll take you home first.
Stacy, if Anthony comes and beats me up next time, you will have to protect me.
Richard, I just wanted to talk to you today. We are not right for each other. We are fine as we are. We will keep our friendship from now on. Okay, I will leave now.
Stacy! Who wants friendship?
What did Mr. Griffin want to see me for?
Miss Keller, I want you. Miss Keller, I want you. Miss Keller, do you want to take a shower first?
No. Let's start early and finish early.
Why not? You smell like Richard all over. Wash yourself clean.
What about you? You smell like Roxanne, inside and out. Let's not look down on each other.
Stacy, I told you that. Roxanne is a stranger. Don't make a fuss. Let's get back together. Roxanne will not bother us anymore.
Why are you so sure? Anthony, I'm not the doll waiting for you to come back home. I want someone who cherishes me, which you aren't.
I'm not. But Richard is. Are you in love with him?
That has nothing to do with you. I already let you go. Please let me go too.
Stacy, don't push me.
Anthony, didn't you always dislike staying here? Why do you go home so often these days? Stacy is not with you.
She went to bed first.
How can she go to bed so early? I think you had a quarrel with Miss Keller.
Connor, weren't you busy with the Moron family incident? Wasn't the recent trouble enough for you, Connor?
This is for your own good.
Really? Who is it for? She knows in her heart.
Connor, don't be sad. Stacy rejected my brother, so he's in a bad mood.
Fine. He's in a bad mood. I'm in a good mood. Anthony, Stacy will come back to me. We'll see.
Anthony, how wonderful it would be if I hadn't fallen for you. Mr. Jack, why are you here?
Only you can save me.
Take a seat. I didn't expect so much to happen while I was away.
Mr. Adam is impressed with you. If you don't go, I won't get the investment. Stacy, this is the last chance. If we can't get the investment for the music center, it will really close down.
Let me think about it again.
What are you doing? Get up!
I see. I know it's unusual to ask this for investment as a teacher, but I have no other options. Stacy, please help me.
Okay. Get up. I promise I will help you.
Okay.
Well, I've heard Miss Kaler for a long time. It's a pleasure to meet you. She's really talented. You are indeed outstanding.
This is too complimentary. When Music Center was down, meeting a benefactor like... Take this.
Wait. I will drink this, but I can't accept such an honor.
What do you mean? Why is it you? Why is it you?
Mr. Monroe, what you asked me to do, I've taken care of the matter you asked me to. As for our cooperation...
Mr. Adams, the cooperation's yours.
Thank you, Mr. Monroe. Mr. Jack, you're the real ambassador for your music center. We should be really grateful.
Stacy, quickly propose a toast. Don't forget your manners.
Mr. Monroe, I respect you. Since the matter is settled, I won't stay any longer.
Stacy, I want to make it up to you, so please don't refuse me.
Connor, we've already ended things long ago. What you are doing will make things awkward for us.
Stacy, what's so good about Anthony? He treated you like that, and you just let him stay in touch with his old flame? Why should he suffer like this?
How I feel about suffering has nothing to do with you.
Do you think I can't stand to see you happy? Can't you use your brain? I hope for your happiness
Connor,
too!
let me go! Are you crazy?
I'm not crazy. I'm just clear-headed now. Stacy, can we start over? This time I'll treat you well.
Let me
go! Stacy, if you say the word, I'll cancel my engagement with Blair and marry you. Can we start over? Anthony, why are you here?
Connor, I warned you one last time. Don't touch what's mine.
Anthony, the music center is bankrupt and needs investment.
Why are you explaining? Don't we have a relationship?
I guess you are right. I shouldn't have said anything.
Anthony!
You, Stacy, do you think you can leave me? Don't think about it.
Stacy, are you alright? Did Anthony hurt you?
Stacy, let's continue.
Hello? Stacy!
Anthony, hang up the phone!
Anthony,
Do you enjoy humiliating me?
Don't you like play the piano? I'll send you to the UK and visit you every 2 weeks.
What do I mean to you? Am I just a mistress that you keep around when it suits you and send away when it doesn't?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you leave Georgia, leave Richard, and leave Connor.
Anthony! Whether it is Richard or Connor, I never gave them a chance. What about you? You're entangled with Roxane. What gives you the right to control my life? Don't think about this. I'm not going.
Stacy, don't you forget, your dad's case isn't over yet. Here's the documents your father signed. If these fall into the hands of the Judge Co. authorities, do you think your father will be able to live a good life?
Are you threatening me?
To be honest,
If anything happens to my dad, I will immediately go back with Connor. If that time comes, do you think your precious sister can continue to live well? My father's life matters. And so your sister's life. At worst, we trade lives for lives. We trade lives for lives.
Stacy, you usually seem gentle, but I didn't expect you to be so tough. I really want to remove all your thrones.
I put it out for you. Don't send me.
Destroy these signed documents, and your father will be safe. I'm sorry. I just lost my temper. My intention was just to... Stacy. Stacy. What's wrong?
Anthony, it hurts.
Annie here. Take you to the hospital.
She got injured due to the intensity. It shouldn't be serious, but we need to wait for the test results.
Come rest on me. The report will be out soon.
Anthony, I shouldn't have mentioned your sister. Sorry.
I don't blame you. Roxanne and I are really over. Believe me this time, okay?
Anthony!
Great. We were just about to look for you, but we ran into you here.
What's going on?
Anthony, Roxanne couldn't handle it. She swallowed sleeping pills. She's in the hospital now, still unconscious.
What did you say?
Anthony, I'm begging you. Please visit her. She needs you.
I can't do that. Roxanne and I are over.
Anthony, I know you're in a difficult position, but she needs you. I hope you will consider it. Could you please see her?
Miss Keller, Roxanne's health really isn't good right now. Please, I'm begging you.
I'll go see her and come back later.
Anthony, I need you.
I promise you, I'll be back.
Miss Keller, Roxanne and Anthony have been separated for several years. Now they're just friends. Why are you so bothered?
Even if he stays here, what's the use if he doesn't think of me? Anthony, please go.
That's great, Miss Keller. Thank you so much. Anthony, let's hurry.
No need.
Anthony, we need to hurry. Let's go. We need help. The situation is critical. Please hurry. Miss Keller, your situation is critical. You need surgery. Where's your boyfriend? Then, do you have anyone else we can contact?
Yeah.
What a beautiful girl. But I feel sad for her. You are right. If something happened, who's gonna take care of her?
Anthony, I won't trust you anymore. I won't ever again.
Luckily, we made it in time. A minor surgery solved it. Otherwise, it could be life-threatening. You need to rest well. Don't stress yourself. Stacy, where's that jerk? How can he do this to you? He's probably still going back to his ex-girlfriend.
Hey, Sarah, let's not talk about him. From now on, Anthony and I will go our separate ways. Whatever happens to them is none of my concern anymore.
It's okay, Stacy. I'm here for you. Anthony, I knew you would come. You still care about me, right?
Sarah, let's go.
What do you mean? Anthony, how could you do this? She's lying alone on the operating table, and you're here, visiting your old lover instead. You know what? Are the worst men I ever know.
Stacy, how are you?
Anthony, I don't need you now.
Stacy, if I knew that will happen, I would not leave you.
It doesn't change anything. It's done. I know you don't care, right from the start. Sarah, let's go.
Miss Keller, I'm sorry for everything. My wife and I didn't think things through. I want to apologize to you. I hope you'll consider my sincerity. Give Anthony a chance.
I know. She's your daughter. You would do everything for her. I'm just being real.
Please give me a chance.
We've known each other for a while. I wish you and Roxanne a happy life together. For eternity.
Anthony, she's just overreacting. Why are you so concerned about her? How could she treat you like this?
What are you doing? Huh? I really hope I never met you.
Anthony, do you really love Stacy? Just give up on him. Anthony isn't right for you. Joe, please tell her.
I really don't know what to say. Miss Keller, she endured a lot of suffering.
Dad!
Roxanne, you have gone too far this time.
Stacy, Anthony chose you. Even my dad is favoring you. How did you do that? If you want to cry, just let it out. Everything's gonna be okay.
I will forget him and start over.
What are you doing here?
Is she okay? I came to see her.
Now you care about Stacy. She is alone in the hospital for surgery. Where are you when she needed you? You don't deserve her. Get out!
You should go back.
But
It's okay. I'm fine.
We need to talk.
Anthony, we are done. Stop doing these unnecessary things.
What we are doing isn't unnecessary. I love you.
Anthony, no matter what, I don't believe in you. You know why? Just because of another woman. You are ready to abandon me at any time.
Stacy, in my heart, you are the only one. I'll just go there because...
Because of what? Because you love her? Anthony, is it love or gratitude? Can you distinguish between the two? You can go now.
Stacy, I know you don't believe me right now, but I will prove my sincerity to you.
Miss Kane, you've already faked suicide twice. I'm afraid if this continues, Attorney Griffin will notice.
What are you afraid of? You just want more money. Name your price. I'll satisfy you.
It's not just about money. The main issue is that I'm helping you fake a suicide. If Attorney Griffin finds out, I'm going to prison.
Are you saying you won't help with this anymore? Fine. It's so close. Anthony will leave Stacy and come back to me. I'm not giving up.
Miss Kane, I have to congratulate you.
Congratulations on what?
Our hospital just updated the DNA database this morning. Your sister has been found.
What did you say? Pardon me? Stacy, she's my dad's biological daughter?
I don't know where my biological daughter is. Is she the same as Miss Keller? She suffered so much.
If my dad finds out that Stacy is his biological daughter, then there's no need for the adopted daughter. Stacy, you already took Anthony and now you're stealing my father. If that's the case, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Stacy, I know you don't believe it now, but I will definitely prove my heart to you.
Anthony, stop knocking. I won't open the door. Anthony, you...
Pathetic. At this time, you're still thinking on how to seduce Anthony. Just remember everything I told you.
Don't worry, little lady. Nothing goes wrong.
Stacy, don't blame me. You cannot take everything away from me.
Stacy. Hello?
Hey, Roxy and Stacy are in my hands. You personally bring $3 million to get them. Otherwise, they will at risk.
Pardon me?
Stinky woman. Behave yourself. Or else, I'll kill you right away.
Roxane, what are you doing here?
Stacy, didn't you always want to know what is your place in Anthony's heart? I'll show you this time.
What do you mean?
Just be quiet. I told you that.
Put the gun down.
Anthony,
Anthony, save me. I'm scared.
You want $3 million, do you? This is 50 million. Let him go.
I told you to come and give the money. I didn't say that. They were both saved.
What do you mean?
Stacy or Roxanne. One dead and one alive. Who will choose between two people? I don't have much patience! Hurry up and choose! They can both die!
I will choose. I will choose.
Anthony, have you forgotten our past? My father hurt his left hand to save you. He can't play the piano for the rest of his life. Anthony, I'm scared. Please save me.
I will choose Roxy.
I knew it would end like this. What was I expecting?
Feel embarrassed. I let her die. But she's...
Anthony, if we do this again, I don't want to meet again. Anthony! Anthony! I thought you'd given up on me. Why did you save me?
Stacy, I never give up on you.
Anthony! Anthony! Someone hurry up and save him! Anthony!
Why, Anthony?
You're awake. Is there any discomfort?
I'm glad you're okay.
You can't move. You just had surgery.
Yeah. My hand was hurt because of you. It should be complicated.
Anthony, I know it was Roxanne who kidnapped Miss Keller. It's her fault. But she is my daughter after all. I hope you'll do me a favor to let her go.
Uncle Joe, Roxanne broke the law. Penalties published by the free law. It has nothing to do with me letting her go. Uncle Joe, are you doing it for Roxanne? You don't even care about your own daughter.
Pardon me? What daughter?
Is this pink necklace yours?
It was for my mother's operation. Well, I did sell it, but I didn't sell it to Roxanne.
Miss Keller. No. Stacy.
Is this necklace really yours?
This is what my mother left me.
What have I done? I almost had Roxane killed my own daughter.
What the hell is going on?
Later, I'll tell you slowly.